Look at the cape. The wiring in the cape is just spot on. SH Figuarts absolutely knocked this out of the park.
Sean Solo 8.
Hey, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and today I'm back with another Star Wars action figure review. From SH Figuarts, we have Star Wars Visions AM. I was calling her AM for the longest time, but I did rewatch this episode last night before I opened this figure because I absolutely love Visions, and I really hope we get a season 2. This one is the one where her and her twin brother were created from the dark side. You can see it is from Tamashii Nation's Bandai, SH Figuarts. It says Visions right there on the side, and you can see it's a beautiful gold, which is pretty sweet. There's a lot of small writing down here on the bottom. It doesn't say too much at all, but you can see my head got kind of sideways. It did come with a big sticker on it, which sucks. You can see your accessories and all those extra hands and a helmet in the package. On the top, it just says Star Wars Visions. Looks absolutely beautiful. It says AM SH Figuarts. On this side of the package, you're treated to your little holographic symbol to let you know you have an authentic. It says AM Star Wars Visions on that side. On this side of the package, you have a picture of your figure of AM. Looks absolutely beautiful. SH Figuarts Disney Plus logo down here on the bottom. Here you just have, I have no idea what that says, but it says Bandai Spirits SH Figuarts Star Wars Vision. Take a look at the back of the package. You can see it's showing off the figure with her brother, which I may pick up. I'm not 100% sure yet. It says SH Figuarts AM Star Wars Visions. You can see her with her helmet and without. But let's open the tray, take a closer look at that. We're just going to pop it open from the side, pull it out, and on the back of the box, yes, you have nothing. It just says Star Wars Visions. But yeah, definitely a beautiful box. Yeah, she looks beautiful with her tray. You can see all the accessories. Not too many hands, and that helmet looks so sick, doesn't it? And you can see your four faces if you include the one that she comes with. A few lightsaber blades. I would think it came with some more. Maybe they're all doubled up in there. I'll find out. But let's just pop open the top, pull our figure out, and yeah, as you can see, there is AM, which again, I was calling her AM for the longest time. Let's just go ahead and pull this piece of plastic off here. Oh yeah, she feels great in hand. Quickly, we're just gonna check out the detail on her, and then we'll go into some poses. I know normally I do my poses first, but I think I'm gonna start changing up my reviews a little bit. But as you can see, that face, man, it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Very, very stylish in anime. And the hair, it actually has like a really reddish tone with some blonde stripes in there. And these shoulder pads, yeah, they're bendy and they move around too. And I love right here how it's like part of Darth Vader's mask. It looks super cool, especially in the anime. It really stands out. You have a beautiful little silver trim in the middle. We'll go over some articulation here in a little bit. Her arms just straightforward. She does have some shiny gloves with some very iconic Star Wars buttons on her wrists. Her belt just has a little bit of a silver paint on there. This is in an epic wired cape, and the wire goes all throughout. But yeah, doesn't that look so cool? I cannot wait to put her in some poses. We're going to try to make her look really cool. These boots, they go all the way up to the middle of her thigh and go all the way down. You can see on the back, that's where we're going to put in her extra lightsabers, where she goes into Grievous mode. I'm really curious about these heels, how they're going to stand, but man, that's awesome. Let me give you a quick look at the accessories. I'm gonna go ahead and dump all this out on the ground. This here is that plastic lightsaber piece. You can see it does articulate in several different positions, and it goes in and out, which is pretty phenomenal. That looks like the only place where it would articulate. No, there's another joint there. So yeah, actually fantastic job, Bandai. Really, really cool. Super stoked to get that. And it looks like each blade is going to pop in to those little holes right here. But yeah, you do get 6 different blades. Here's her helmet, which looks super cool. Looks like that is the slot where her hair goes. And yeah, the little face plates too. And I'll go ahead and stick those on in a minute. Let's go ahead and check out her lightsabers hilts. You can see, yeah, they are identical. There you go. But very unique. And they also have little hooks on there, which I wonder if there's a place for her on her belt, which I can't really see. But the cape, yeah, it's two different pieces sewn together, which is great. And that wire in there is nice and thick. And her hair actually articulates too, which is really cool. And you can see the little golden brown going down there on the bottom with a beautiful little hair piece on the back. The paint job is just phenomenal. But let's see, it didn't come with instructions, which is shocking. Her head piece is going to pop off just right there. Yeah, oh, there you go. I don't want to lose this main head because that's one that she came with. And then, which looks like a cool face. I want something very anime looking. This one, the screaming face looks really cool. Pops on just like that. And then boom, you have your Am, and that looks so cool, it's not even funny. As for hands, let's just quickly pop one of these off and see how it looks. Very simple SH Figuarts style. Put this cool hand on here. So yeah, it does plug in very easy. And yeah, there you go with her screaming face. Looks super cool. As for the head popping off, let's see how this works. Yeah, so it just pops off right there, and you can see the neck piece goes with it. And then this piece, this is what we're gonna put on next. So yeah, you will hear a little snap. It doesn't take too much force, but yeah, that looks super cool, doesn't it? And this is how we see her in the beginning of the show. So let me just quickly put her on the turntable with this helmet. Wow, look at that helmet. Let's check that out actually for a second. You can see it has some very Darth Vader eyes, and you can also see in here where it has like a Darth Vader mouthpiece, but that looks so cool. The red goes all throughout, matches her cape. I would say this is probably going to be one of my favorite action figures, definitely. And boom, after about 10 minutes of trying to get her to stand on here, don't get me wrong, she does stand, but I decided to use this little Black Series foot stand, which is going to make my life a lot easier so you guys can enjoy this video. But look at the cape. The wiring in the cape is just spot on. SH Figuarts absolutely knocked this out of the park. This is her with that alternate helmet and just her two sabers. But what do you guys think? I think it's absolutely beautiful. Let me put her in just one more pose like this and see how else she looks. But yeah, just phenomenal. Loving it. Now, just to show off that she does stand, as you can see here on the turntable at a high speed, she stands just fine, so you won't have any problems. But this is her with her hand where she's like grasping, and she does do that in the show too. But just take a look at that helmet really quick. Looks so sick. You can see what I'm talking about. But fantastic. Let's go ahead and put her in some more poses. Here's a look at Am, and I figured out, yeah, her foot does actually hinge really well, a lot better than I thought. But here she is with her hair spread out. Oh, and she just fell down. What a bummer. But she was holding her lightsaber with both hands, as I'm sure you guys did catch that. There we go. Hopefully she doesn't fall off this time, but I have lifted up her saber a little bit higher. But the articulation on this figure is just phenomenal. Really, really loving it. But let's get into what we've all been waiting for and get her into the General Grievous mode. And here's Am with the Star Wars stand, only because I didn't want her to fall over and have to put all these lightsabers back in for you guys. But she does stand on her own just like this. The more I play with her, the more articulation I find, and I will show you guys that here in a minute. But doesn't that look sweet? Each arm is posable. Each saber pops in just fine, and they all stay in just fine too. But man, that's so sweet. It's not even funny. As you can see, the cape holds up great. The sabers, yeah, very good Grievous vibe. Let me put her in one more pose with all these really quick. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys how it looks with all of her sabers together, but I noticed that the pieces on the back do pop off too, so you can, you don't have to worry about anything breaking on this figure, which I think is absolutely epic. But what do you guys think of that? Super, super cool. If you're still here, I would definitely appreciate it if you guys can throw a thumbs up on the video. It would absolutely rock and help it go out to other collectors so they can find the channel too. But let's put her in I know I'm going overboard, but just one more pose or two and see what else we can do. Just once more to show off the force hands, which I've been showing off. And then there's, I think I've shown off all the hands, but as you can see, yeah, she stands on her own without a stand. The heels, I'm shocked that they actually figured out a way to get it done, but she's super cool. Highly recommend. Visions, AM's Articulation. As I showed you earlier, the hair does split side to side. She looks down extremely well, looks up really good too. There is a beautiful pivot in the mid waist there. It goes back and around. There is also a tilt in the side. Her leg is on a ball joint in there, only kicks up about that high, kicks back about that far. There is a swivel cut, single jointed knee that is actually amazing. A nice rotation, and if you twist it to the right points, you can actually get her foot on a nice rock in there. I showed you earlier how the cape is nice and bendy, and her arms pop up about that high. There's a swivel cut in there, single jointed elbow that goes up really high also, and of course her hands go pretty much any direction you want. But absolutely fantastic. Let's get into some height comparisons, and we'll see how she stacks up to some other action figures. He's close by. Let's go ahead and check him out. Check her out next to Mafek's Boba Fett. But as you can see, yeah, she is definitely tiny. And here she is. Let me fix his feet a little bit. Next to the Mandalorian Zero. She looks a lot better with Black Series, doesn't she? Here she is next to Beskar Mandalorian. And to see if that Boba Fett was just way off, let's go ahead and place her next to my recently reviewed Mafek Spider-Man. So yeah, she's definitely small. And for another SH Figuarts, there she is next to Spider-Man, which actually is starting to look a lot better in that line. Here is SH Figuarts Boba Fett. So it's starting to look a little bit better. And here's SH Figuarts Beskar Mando with a child. Go ahead and pop his feet up. But she definitely looks good if you wanted to stick with imports. And yeah, her arm just popped off. But SH Figuarts, you are going to expect sometimes pieces popping off, but the cool thing is you can snap them right back together, similar to a model. But that's going to wrap up this review of Star Wars Visions AM. If you like this video, kindly subscribe. Check out one of the videos up on the screen. And until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.